Oh, that's so smart. Oh, I definitely didn't think it just this moment. Oh, nice. The slug. The slug is here. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, will he explode or give us the slugs? I'm ending the turn early. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today really special day. Sloth playing creature deck. What's going on? There is one particular reason why I have chosen this deck. Toxrill, the Corrosive. Let's be honest, we are all starved of good old Toxrill and all the slugs, and current meta is only creatures, so it's perfect for our favorite slug. But the problem is it's 7 mana, it's hard to get, right? In this deck, it will happen. We played enough to ensure some slug entertainment for you, so you will see the most epic game ever. Alright, so why is it in this deck? Because of the Shadowrite Priest, of course. 2 mana cleric. This is basically a lord for the clerics, but also you can pay 5 mana, sacrifice another cleric, and basically put a Toxrill into the battlefield. We don't have other targets, it's always Toxrill, it's best. So the other part of the deck is basically a cleric tribal. We have life gain, we have Voice of the Blessed that grows like insane. You will see today in the games. This can be like 6/6 or 7/7 at turn 3. That's ridiculous. Like the amount of power this has to die or takes over the game in 2 turns. And the other part of the deck is really nice as well, because we have Peacekeepers for some extra control, Lords, Elas Ilkor for draining our opponent out of life, and we have 2 weird things. One, Purifier, because we can draw cards, we have enough of life gain that we can always pay this 2 mana at the end step and draw a card. And it's a decent creature. It dies to cut down, but all of our deck dies to cut down basically, so we don't care. And Jerren Corrupted Bishop, you will basically never transform it, but it gives you some protection against sweepers, and it makes your board a bit wider, because whenever this enters battlefield, like, you can read the card. You can pause and read the card. It makes tokens, basically, like Siege Veteran. We have some removal, because we have to kill Showdred, and this is the deck. And Serra Paragon, because it can replay rest of your deck, basically, except 3 cards. And this is the deck. It's really fun. I think you can get to Mythic with it, but it will be super slow. I think it's hovering around like 51% win rate. And I feel like this is exactly where it is. So really fun deck when it works. And I had more fun than I expected with this one. Alright, so that's pretty much the deck, right? A lot of clerics trying to summon a big slug from hell. Dear God. So yeah, with this epic flavor, let's go into the games, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more slugs. I know you do. So enjoy the games. Alright, so honestly, this is amazing start. We don't have... Oh, we have a 2... Oh my god, this is probably the draw. So let's see how it goes. We start with this one, because it can attack. If you play this one, you need to activate ability, you miss 1 damage. And you need to grow the voice. And we don't have time for this, we have to go for the voice. Oh my god, I'm kinda excited for this one. I just hope it's not lay down arms, because it will definitely remove the voice. And then we are having a really slow hand. Like, this is our power spike, we need to protect it, and we hope that our opponent cannot remove it. Okay, lay down arms or nothing. One of those. By the way, whenever you play a life game deck, you literally won't see any burns, like, ever. Like, this is magic. Matchmaking is great. I was just reading about it, so, you know, interesting topic. Alright, so we are starting to drain. I play Elas Ilkor because it gives you HP and it attacks. Of course we cannot attack with the other one. It's already 6 damage on the board, like on turn, basically our opponent turn 2. That's a lot. Easy brutal Qatar, never didn't have it. And Talia is annoying. Alright, so we have to do it like this, I think. We will get a lot of triggers, so we are slowly draining him. This is a really nice card. Alright, so... And next time we can use Paragon to play the Storefront again, so that's something. Unfortunately, we don't have good attacks. We don't have at all good attack. So let's play like this. Let's go for black mana just in case. I don't think we will need more white mana. I mean, 1 HP can make a difference and he won't be attacking, right? Yeah, because of the first strike, there's no reason to attack. Unless you want to lose stuff for free. This is brutal Qatar, breaking the dream as always. Man, it's so funny, they nearly always have it on turn 3. It's fine. But you can see Talia into brutal Qatar, those two cards they always have. So this is Azorius Soldiers with very weird draw, I guess? That's what I would guess. Oh, this is scary card. This is really scary. Not sure if we can beat it in all honesty. I mean, this gives us cards and we really need cards right now. I also want some extra power, because he's really incentivized to attack with mirror. Alright. Alright. I don't think I will block with it. So we might as well pump and attack. So he will attack with mirror. We can trade with the death touch. If he kills Ella's core, that will be a problem, but I will risk it. Like, we have flying and we have double flying, and the whole idea was that I wanted to draw card because we have a lot of life gain, and for this reason for 5 mana we can play it and pay 2. Like, cards do matter and we really need cards right now. I really would love go for the throat, you know, that the card that would win us the game, basically. We could basically just draw all of the go for the throats, because all of those targets are premium. Maybe except Talia, she's the least annoying. Danik is fine. Danik is super slow. As long as they don't have like direct removal, like they are in for some trouble here. They are at 7 after like next turn, and with Ella's ill core, man, we can drain them very well. We cannot target. How does it work? You may play a land from your graveyard. It doesn't target anything, so I think we can still play them. Alright, recruitment officer, a bit scary because he can fish for Qatars and stuff. I mean, this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty decent card. And let's drain them a little bit more. I will go for missionary for 0 value, just because it drains. I want the drain, I want blockers, I want the lifelink, I basically want all of it. But by the way, we went wider than the soldier deck. That's something. That's really something. Alright, we can think about it. Because Ella's core... No, this is a really important card. So what we probably will do is this. We could also attack with the Purifier, in all honesty. It's a 4/4. So he cannot really block it, right? I like it. Do I like it? I think I like it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we have other blockers for the Miral, so I think he will be forced to do something. He will probably block with Danik. It gives him HP. So in a way, I kinda help him. And he gets a 4 mana play with flying, so I'm not sure how good of a play it was. But he still loses a creature, and it proved to be a correct decision. We dealt 4 extra damage, and I'm not sure if he realizes that Shadow Rite Priest will make a nice slug verse. I want this slug so much. Just please tap out fully. And let's make the slug thing. Oh no. Okay, but that's really important because Harbin. Harbin means that we get hit for infinity. However, we are at 41. That's where all the life gain really helps. Alright. Alright. Man, we are at 25 after this. Did he even count? He might be dead, right? They get a flying until end of the turn. So I think he's dead on board. I'm not sure yet. Okay, that might help, yeah, because the flyer was a really important part of all of this. That's absolutely insane, by the way. Alright, so whenever another creature you control dies, I really want everything to die. You know what? If we slug, I think we can live. I think we can live. So what we will do... This is 5 mana. He's tapped out. Guys, this is our slug game. This is actually our slug game. We will attack with both of the lifelinkers. And I don't think we go for this one. If he blocks, we get less slugs. But we get the life gain. We get the life gain. So we are doing it mostly for the life gain. Because it will help us stabilize after this turn. If he's super smart and he knows exactly what the target is for our right priest, he can just triple block with a lot of soldiers. And I guess he's doing it. Well played, my friend. Well played. Oh, so he was just scared of the card draw. Sacrifice another cleric. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, I definitely didn't think it just this moment. Oh, nice. The slug is here. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, will he explode or give us the slugs? I'm ending the turn early. The slug fest. The triggers. It's all here. Look at this. 32. 34. 36. It just keeps going. Oh my god, this is insane. I love it. I love it so much. Well, I think this turn was pretty decent for us. A 14-14, and his staff is so weak. He doesn't even have 4 soldiers. He cannot even activate the ability because we killed everything. Oh, that's the scoop, the shame scoop. Interesting hand. Interesting hand. Not sure how to play it out, to be honest. So we can go either double 1-drop. Yeah, I think it's probably better, right? We also get some life gain. Who knows, it might be a burn, but you know, when you are playing life gain, you will never see a burn deck on ladder. Classic. So we miss out a little bit, but we'll go with the Peacekeeper next turn. Let's create some pressure, but it will be hard. If they have soldiers, they basically have... Oh, I guess the Matchmaker just paired us with the same deck. Why not, right? Why not? Alright, I really am curious what's up. I think they have removal, and I think when we play Peacekeeper, they won't be able to play it. Unless they have 2 different removals. Then we are in trouble. Go for the throat? Yeah, touch it. Touch it and remove one of those. Because you cannot remove the creature you actually want to remove. March. Okay, that's interesting one. I kinda like it. He had go for the throat. Perfect. Perfect. So we don't really have a choice, right? Go for the throat. But pretty scary hand. Not gonna lie. So many threats. So he will play the Flesh Gorger right now, given our decision. And I guess we have to go with it. Alright, so this will be for the next turn. For now, let's order it correctly. And let's pump everything. It makes it a little bit better. Let's attack for 4. It's not great because he can lifelink for a lot. I mean, we could push 1 extra damage, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I should have. I was thinking about double blocking, you know? I don't want to block with this one, but this one has vigilance, so I guess even if he removes 1... it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, that's a good decision. You can see that they are scared of what we can get. Alright, and we are soon starting to make double plays. So they still have go for the throat, but it's really expensive. It is really expensive. So I think we go like this, right? We are not guaranteed to draw a land next turn. They might go invoke the spare, it's not great. They will go for down. So if we play this, they go for the throat on this one. That will be annoying. And if we attack with Peacekeeper, then they just attack with Flesh Gorger and Race, and we are not really winning it. Do we really force them to remove the Paragon? I mean, we still get some value, right? I don't love it, but it's fine. It's fine. So now I will do the thing that I didn't do last turn. And he wants to trade. Alright, that's interesting. I wonder, does he have a 3 mana play then? Because that's what he gains. He gains additional 2 mana on the next turn. He cannot play Sorin, he cannot play Invoke. It seems that it wasn't a thing. So I don't care about the HP too much. But yeah, as you can see, we don't have a lot of power and it will be harsh. I guess he can make the vampire and we can kill the vampire. Sure, that. Definitely a big play. The one that we can fortunately answer, but we don't have a lot of power on the board. Alright, final. This is much better. This is exactly what we needed. Now this is the card that does something. So now we buff whatever just to gain life. It's up to 5/5 and he doesn't have clear way to answer it. So that was a pretty decent top deck. Show that is there. And the land is also there. The land is pretty abysmal. In all honesty. And now we have a flyer. That's really important. So we attack with everything. Just because we will get the backside. And it means that we have creatures that we can play. And it means that we grow the Voice of the Blessed. I mean, that's a land. Well, this top deck was definitely not great, but we are having Cliffar next turn. He can play Sorin, make a vampire, and he like make it a bit longer. He went for this one. That's interesting. Alright, I'm sure we can maximize it, and I think he just threw the game, right? That's not a good solution. Whenever another creature we control. Alright, so that's pretty easy choice. It will be this one then. Do I get triggers? Yeah, we get triggers. Ooh, how does it work? You gain. Oh, it got exiled because it was played via Paragon. I thought it exiled for some reason. Yeah, like nice math, bro. He just died randomly. All right, so far pretty rough start. But we have 1-drop, our mana base is a bit wonky. Alright, and we just got it solved. So, I'm not playing the Minister because I want the Priest first. Most likely, right? Yeah, they don't have removal. Shigeki. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, so let's play this one and just start building our board. I think this will be the next one just to provide some pressure onto the board. They probably want to ramp. Interesting. So they definitely want to ramp at the end step. We cannot prevent it, so that's something to consider. Overseer is the weakest stats, this is the best stats. So if he wants to counter it, he cannot ramp with Shigeki. Alright, we get additional stuff. And we're slowly starting to get some clerics into the board. No point in attacking, really. So let's see the ramp. I wonder what is their sweeper. They have to have a sweeper, right? Alright, that's some extra information. Oh, it's Slogurg deck. Alright, cut down. So I think they just run 4 of those and try to go card for card. So that's important information. It means that we need to flood the board like crazy. Teachings of Healing, sure. And make this appear probably. I don't think they tapped out like this. They have so many cards. Also, they have Shigeki in hand, so if they are not playing it, it's guaranteed basically make this appear, right? I mean, we have abilities. Sacrifice another cleric. Alright, so we need 5 mana for this. I'm learning my cards, okay? Alright, so how do we do it? First we just attack. I think that's a good idea. And let's see the reaction. That's quite a lot of damage. He can ignore it, but he... yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to. We also get another dude, which is sweet. We are getting ahead on tempo a bit. And that's a 4 damage. That's a good start. And let's play like this. We want to go as wide as possible. And from the next turn onwards, we'll start to remove creatures from, you know, that he plays. I'm a bit scared what will happen this turn. Only one black mana, so it shouldn't be so hard. Usually, like Path of Peril, Drag to the Bottom, all need double black. And it seems to be the Titania Slug deck, so there will be a lot, yeah, Titanias here. Rothstein. Always love the name. Alright, so we will kill Shigeki because it's tapped. That's really important. I would actually like the land. Thank you. First things first. I want to kill your Shigeki. What will you save to this? I think he has make disappear all the time. So he can protect it, but he needs to sacrifice a creature, and this will be this one. Otawara. Oh, that's nice. So he doesn't want me to draw cards. Cool, 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 cool. So he will have good creature next turn. I mean, that's weird. That's a weird one. So we can kill this and attack with everything. It's what, 5 damage. It's not too much, but problem is that Kirin will happen. It's not a bad card. And it can grow, so it will be annoying. So I probably want to remove it. Huh, I'm not sure how to play it. How does it exactly work? Whenever attack, so he can pump it on attack. It will be a 2-2. But he needs to attack to get this ability. Yeah, I think we just go for it. We want draw life, so we can attack as well. Alright. Alright, I had to think about this one a little bit, because we have different ways how to play this matchup. He really didn't like this one, so let's make sure that it will happen. Lifing is not the biggest deal, but it still helps. And the stat line matches really nice. So this dies to cut down, so the fact that this dies to cut down means that he just wants a lot of cut downs, but he needs to draw them, and there are still cards for card. So, we are just checking out what he will do. Kirin. I guess we need to leave something just to defend Kirin, and he's out, just like this. So, alright, so our opponent goes first. This is probably the worst draw we had so far. I think we are at huge disadvantage right now. We have Go for the Throat and some priests. I guess we can draw something. We are flooded already. I think it might go well. I'm giving like 40% to win right now, but we'll see. Takenuma is the part 5 of the flood. So, do we need black? I mean, sure. That was a mistake. It should have been the plains, because we can draw Voice of the Blessed and then we are getting punished. Anyway. Oh my god, I deserved it. I deserved it. You know, on the bright side, we would probably not play it. It's 2-2. This is the 2-2, so we don't really care. Let's attack, see the reaction. So this is some kind of Grixis. It's probably the same Grixis as always, right? So, I mean, this is the play. And you will say, Sloth, but you could play the 2-2 that scales. Not really, because I can double play them next turn, and this eats the removal. Like, if he has removal, one of those should eat it. I hoped. I guess in the end he just drew the card, but you know, It was a reasonable thing, and we already have quite a lot of damage in the board. So what we will do is play this one, because it pumps the rest. So they have to remove something. It's already 7 damage, they don't really want to take it. And they take it. And then we play Voice of the Blessed. They might make disappear, it's fine. Like, we need to keep playing cards, so they cannot they cannot build up too much. Go for the Throats don't look great in this game. I hope he will play some kind of creature. Like, we are dealing a lot of damage. Alright, this is actually pretty nice, so one Go for the Throat will definitely help. Man, the Shadow Priests, yeah. That's way less damage now. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. I think it will be attack. Like, we don't have enough time to do the thing. I mean, we could go for the Toxrill. Problem is that Toxrill is not great. It's not great. And we also need to miss on the damage. Yeah, it's not the Toxrill, that's for sure. So we kill this one for extra damage. Also, he probably wouldn't block and we'll just have to kill the Banebuster or whatever. And it should probably be this guy, right? Yeah, we don't have other way to lifelink, so if we play it this turn, it's just a little bit better overall. It has 3 toughness, so whatever sweeper he has, it will hurt. But a lot of decks don't play sweepers. Somehow. Not sure how it's possible, but it is what it is, and we were also playing decks without the sweepers. Not sure exactly what the deck is. Like, I didn't see Harvester, I didn't see the Upriser, I didn't see Sharded. So it might be more of a control version for Grixis. It might even just be Dimir with Drag to the bottom and the Triumph. Oh my god, I'm so hungry, but I cannot eat. I need to record videos. Right? Doggy without the animations? Man, I was so disappointed when I bought this one. Like, it barely has any animation. He's just barking, and that's basically it. I guess he's barking in 2 ways, so good job, Wizards. Alright, our opponent is definitely thinking about his next move. So if he's mad, I'm not sure why. And he had the Upriser. I know you guys want to see it. I will do it for you. I'm doing it just for you. So we can see exactly what this guy has in the hand. So in all honesty, I think if he played it out, he had really fair shot at winning the game, because we don't have a lot of power in the board. And even though he's at 6... Alright, let's see the cards. Duress main phase in this meta, that's rich. Invoke Despair, Fable. Man, he had so many cards that he could play. I'm sure he didn't draw all of them this turn, so yeah. Alright, let's go for Disappear. And I mean, let's attack. That was a really weird game. He left. He also didn't play his cards when he could, because he had a 3-drop and he didn't use it. So weird, on so many levels.